Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the Rags to Riches series. We are, for the first time ever, ranked in the series. We are ranked 24 after our massive overtime win over Iowa. I believe they're ranked 24 as well. We are now ranked 24, and we will have our first ranked matchup coming up at number 12 Penn State. This one won't be an easy one by all means. Taking a look at this, Lee Corso picks Penn State to win at home. Both of us are 2-0. For us, leaders Pratt, 28 of 50 with 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Carroll, 37 for 175, 4 touchdowns. He was huge last week. However, he is out for an extended period of time. And Grant, 309 and 2 touchdowns. Penn State's leaders, Taquan Roberson is the starting quarterback. For any of those who watched him play versus Iowa this past season, yikes. Noah Kane, 38 attempts for 165, 2 touchdowns. And Parker Washington, 10 receptions for 108 yards and 3 touchdowns. Looking at our schedule, we beat Navy, as you guys saw in the first episode of this season, by 30, and then the big overtime win versus Iowa. For Penn State, they are coming off of wins versus Temple. Close game, 36-33, and then Akron was only a 10-point win. I think we have a serious chance to win this game. I think our team is good enough to do so, but Penn State will be better than what the sim has done for them. Looking at the overalls, Penn State 88 overall to our 84, evened up at 90 offense and 88 defense for them and 82 for us. Let's get right into this massive matchup. Looking at the stats for the season, we are 12th in scoring offense with 44 points a game, first in both yards per game and passing yards a game with 566 and 378, and 43rd in rushing with 188. They are 63rd in scoring offense with 28 points and not great with yards per game or passing yards a game. However, 36th in rushing offense with 195 yards a game. Defensively, we only allow 26 points a game. They allow 21. And as I mentioned earlier, Carroll will be out 5 weeks with a strained back. That's unfortunate. However, our backup is solid. Let's see how we can do in this big matchup. Playing in Happy Valley. This will probably be the toughest place that we're going to be playing so far. Happy Valley is a very hard place to win. We're going to start with the ball. Going to start off on the ground with a run. It's going to be Spears getting the first carry. Spears gets up the middle for a good bit. 10-yard rush for Ty Spears. Slants. Don't love much here. We're going to throw that slant. We got Deuce Watts with a 15-yard reception. We were under pressure there. Had to get that out. See what opens up. That's going to be the running back out of the backfield. Casher gets in there for the deflection. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Going to Old Reliable. They're going to send pressure. We're just throwing it up for Grant. He can't make a play on it. They tip it away. It's going to be 4th and 10, and we're going to be forced to punt. I don't know if they muffed the punt. Why would we get the ball so close? Maybe we faked the punt. I don't know what happened there. We get the first. Either way, not going to complain. Pratt's going to keep it here. Pitch it late to Deuce Watts. And wow, do we have space. 29-yard rush for Deuce Watts. It's going to be 1st and goal. After what looked like we were going to punt it away and possibly let up points first, we are now in the driver's seat to score here early. 1st and goal from the 9. It's going to be give to Spears up the middle. James comes into motion to lead block. Don't have too much space there. We get ahead for 4 with Spears. Going to be around the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. It's going to be another give to Spears right up the middle. We're going to get tackled from the back. We get 4 more. This is going to take us to around the 1-yard line. I feel like we just run it once more up the middle. They're going to mark us at the 2. 3rd and goal. Honestly, if we don't get this, I'm going to go for it. We're going to run it with the read option. They're going to bite on the running back. We're going to take it with Michael Pratt. He's in. We put up points first. 6-0 for the Green Wave. Back to the ground with a read option. I like this set much more to run on. It's going to be a straight give to Spears. Nobody got the block on the 1 linebacker. It's going to be 3rd and medium. 3rd and 6. I would love to hit Daniels on this deep post. They're going to blitz. We're going to have him. What a throw by Pratt. He trucks a man over. 22-yard reception for Christian Daniels. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Tulane. Something we don't do much. It's going to be an under center run. It's going to be a counter with Tyjae Spears to left. They're actually bringing people up. This could work. That's not going to work. It's going to be 2nd and 14 after a negative 4-yard rush. Adisa Isaac, tackle for loss. Play action verts. They're pressing the outside receivers. They're sending some pressure. We just have no blocking. We're sacked. And 4th and 24, we have to punt. Isaac with another big TFL. Our defense gets a turnover and gives us the ball. 1st and goal to start this drive. I don't like the way they're set up. We're just going to run it straight up the middle of Spears. And the blocking's just not there. These last 2 drives, Penn State just had people in the backfield so quickly. 3rd and goal from the 12. Spread it out 5 wide. Want to hit Grant or Huggins. Possibly Daniels over the top. None of what I want. That's Grant, actually. This probably isn't smart. We should probably take the field goal, right? No. Field goals don't win. Field goals don't win championships. Right across the middle. That's Huggins. 4th and goal conversion for the touchdown. We go up 2 scores over the 12th ranked Nittany Lions. Our defense gets another stop. Penn State's offense in game is just as bad as it was with Roberson at quarterback. Play action to Spears. I'm going to take that comeback route. That's going to be Deuce Watts ahead for 20. The way things are going, we have a chance to just blow this team out of the water, honestly. Their offense can't get moving. Our defense is playing very well. It's going to be a read option. And I don't know what I was thinking there. That's going to be the end of the first. We're up 2 touchdowns over Penn State. 2nd and 10. We're going to go with the slip screen to Spears. I don't love the way Spears is running. I don't know if it's Penn State's defense or if it's just him. When Booker played last game, I felt much better with him. That's going to be a great block there. We're going to get ahead for 16 with Spears. It's going to be a QB draw. Right up the middle. That's a good block by Spears. Pratt gets ahead for 4. Spreading them out 5 wide. They're pressing Jackson on the outside. We're going to be able to hit Jackson deep. Jackson's going to get in for the touchdown. Jaquan Jackson. We are up 3 touchdowns over the 12th ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. We are playing so well right now. Can we hit one deep here? Wow. Wide open. That's going to be Jaquan Jackson again. He gets ahead for a lot. And we are in the red zone once again and threatening versus Penn State defense. I could not have guessed that this game would be this out of hand. We are 50% on 3rd downs today. Want to hit Daniels up the seam. We're going to have Daniels. That's going to be in for a touchdown. And it's getting out of hand early here. Who would have known Tulane would bring it to Penn State like this? Penn State goes and gets a quick 4-play score. We're back on offense. Watts is going to come into motion. We're going to fake the give to Spears. And that's going to be Watts to the outside. He gets a foot in. 9-yard reception as Pratt took a hit. As I was saying before, I didn't expect to be up this big on Penn State. But looking back at their games this year, a narrow win versus Temple in their first game, and then only a 10-point win versus Akron. Maybe they're not that good. Maybe a bit overrated this year. As Spears gets ahead for 10. Under center for this pass. Deuce Watt's going to come into motion. Love to hit James. And Tyreek James is going to open up. Wow, what a play there. I don't know who that was who made that play. Probably should have been picked off. Luckily for us, it wasn't. That's what we're going to roll out with on 2nd and 10. And Grant is going to open up there. We got Grant ahead for 23. We're going to give a give to Spears straight up the middle. No, this is Booker checking in for this one. Right up the middle. He's going to cut it to the left. Gets forward for around 10. Gets 10 in the shotgun. Rolling out to the right. R1's kind of open. Square is most definitely open. That's Christian Daniels ahead. First and goal for Tulane. Spears up the middle. Puts his shoulder down, and he's going to be down around the 1. Third and goal from the 1. Back to the ground. With the read option this time. They bite on the running back, and he gets off of it for a tackle for a loss there. It's probably in our best bet to kick the field goal. They do. We make the field goal. We take a 31-7 lead. Minute 46 left in this half. What can we get? Tyrick James. Wide open. What a pass by Pratt. We're looking to put up points again before the half. Back to pass. We're going to roll out to the left. And that's going to be James wide open again. Can't hit that pass. 3rd and 10 now. This is going to be a big play. Back to pass. We're just going to toss this one deep for Jackson. And the corner goes too far. Jackson gets it 31 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 with just under a minute 20 to go. Back to pass. Nothing's really going to open. And we're going to throw an interception to Ellis there. We were hit as we threw that one. And that's unfortunate, as that could have been easily another score before the half. Hopefully our defense doesn't let up a score here as they get the ball to start the second. They don't. We still have a chance here. Surprisingly, we still have a chance to get some points. 20 seconds, no timeouts left. They are pressing Watts, though. We're just going to toss this up for Watts. Can he make a play? He can't. 14 seconds left. 5 wide. Can we get a play? That's going to be wide open. That's going to be Jaquan Jackson. Inside the 10. 6 seconds left. We're going to hurry up to the line. And we're going to run that same play that we got the touchdown on earlier out of this at. It's going to be a quick pass to X probably. And if we don't get it, we'll just take our field goal. That's not going to open. R1's open. That's going to be Daniels. And no way. He has to come out of the end zone to get it. We're going to go without any points there. Once nothing opened up, I probably should have just thrown it away and we took our field goal. That's just a mistake by me. Starting the second half, Penn State with the ball. Our defense goes and gets another stop. And honestly, we're just probably going to chew some of this clock out. 1st and 10, we're going to start off under center. Wide open, deep. That's going to be Deuce Watts. Stiff arms his way forward for a 56-yard reception. And this Penn State defense is struggling. We're going to fake to give to Spears. It's going to be Pratt up the middle for 4. It's going to be another run. Tyrick James going to motion over, be our lead blocker here. Spears going to take it. He's going to cut back to the right. He's going to get forward for the 1st down. 8-yard rush for Spears. Back to pass. We're just going to hit Daniels on the little hitch route. That's going to be for 5. Can we extend our lead? 3rd and 5. We're going to run a tunnel screen with Jaquan Jackson. Grant's going to come into motion. We're going to have Jackson. Blocks are perfect. And we get another score to go up 31 on this Penn State team. Penn State gets a field goal. But how much is field goal going to do for them at this point? They're down 4 touchdowns still. Grant's going to come into motion. We're going to take a little shot down the field if something opens. And that's going to be wide open. Are you kidding me? Their DBs are struggling back there. Deuce Watts for 45 yards. We are nearly at 500 yards with Pratt. And speaking of that, we just broke the school record for passing yards in a game. We've done that at both of our schools now. In the motion. And that's going to be Pratt on the keeper. Stiff arming his way for the 1st down and a little bit more. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. This is going to be a straight give to Spears. We're going to take this to the left. He's going to get forward for around 7. 2nd and 3 now. I'd love to hit Tyrick James. They're going to send pressure. We're going to have James open. James gets forward for the 1st. It's going to be 1st and goal for Tulane. We're nearing the end of the third quarter. Would love to get in here for the touchdown to extend our lead. James into motion. They're going to bite on the running back. We're going to take it up the middle with Pratt. And this one is just out of hand. We are blowing this team out of the water. Now we're just going to start thinking about how far does this put us now? How high can we get up with Tulane? As this is a solid Penn State team. It's not like they are bad. As that's Huggins. He's going to bounce off a tackle. I believe we have the backups in now, don't we? Spears still in because he's the backup. Grant's going to come into motion. Fake to give to Spears. Pitch it out to Grant. Grant's got speed. Oh, wow. Grant ahead for 23. Back to pass. We're going to roll out. We're going to hit the tight end Brown. He's going to get ahead for the first down. Reggie Brown for 11. That slant's going to be open across the middle. That's going to be Wyatt. Shea Wyatt for 16. Second and 13. We have 650 yards on this Penn State defense. Wow. We're going to fake the give. We're going to try to hit this comeback route. And it's nearly picked off by Joey Porter. We're going to try the screen to Spears to the left side of the field. They're going to bring some pressure, which could open the screen up some more. And nearly not going to get it. 4th and 1. We're going to go for this. Just because why not? Audible to a different set. It's going to be a triple option. White's going to motion into the backfield. Reading this end. And it's going to be a pitch to Wyatt. Wyatt's got enough speed to get to the outside and in. They're going to label that as a shovel pass for Ibieta. Even though I guess it was a forward pass. We extend this lead. Defense gets another stop. And Penn State. Taquan Roberson is not the man. I am sorry. In real life, news just came out that Sean Clifford will be back for another year at Penn State, to the dismay of some Penn State fans. But I'll tell you, Clifford's going to be better than Taquan Roberson back there. Things are looking up for Penn State with Drew Allar coming, though, as long as he stays committed. And can't loft that over to the tight end. It's going to be knocked away. 2nd and 10. We're going to run it up the middle with Spears. Straight up the middle for Spears. He's got some space. He's going to get the first. This time it's going to be Booker on the give. Straight up the field. Makes a couple miss. He gets that for 14. And we're going to give it to our man straight up the middle again. This is going to be Tyjae Spears. Can he seal this game for us? As if it's not sealed already. But Spears is going to get ahead for the first. We can just kneel the ball out now. What a dominant win for us. Iowa was a tough one. This one, not so much. We're going to go 2-0 versus Big Ten teams in this season. We don't even have to snap it again. That's going to be it for this one. 52-10 win on the road versus 12th ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. How far are we going to go up after this one? I think we should go up a decent bit after that big of a win. Let's take a peek at the stats. Michael Pratt, 23 of 38. 492 yards, as I said earlier in the game. A school record, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Only was sacked once. Ibieta came in later, 5 of 7 for 60 yards and a touchdown. Rushing the ball, Spears had 16 for 78. Pratt had 8 for 15 and 2 touchdowns. And Booker had 4 for 24. Receiving wise, Daniels 5 for 62. Watts 5 for 145. Jaquan Jackson 5 for 188 and 2 touchdowns. Wyatt also had the receiving touchdown on that little shovel. Huggins had that 4th down touchdown. And Christian Daniels had one as well. And that's going to do it for me on this episode. What a win. We improved to 3-0. 52-10 win over the 12th ranked team. How far will we go up? Come back to the next episode to see that. Thank you guys for watching this one. Hope to see you on the next one. Later.